close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
the hell's this music coming on? Hang on a minute. Right, okay. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back aboard to Other Football. My name is Tom. I'm going to bring the what on say, folks, for Brighton Hove Albion take on Olympique de Marseille live in the Premier League, live in the UEFA Europa League. If you do want to stream on the replay, please do make sure you leave a like and hit that subscribe button. If you are new, and thank you very much to everybody who's joined us here today. Kick off for this one, folks, comes your way from the Amex at 8 o'clock. I'm just sorting out the lighting, so bear with me. Hopefully in about 3, 2, 1, the lighting should look a lot better. There you go. It most certainly does. So yeah, okay, folks. A good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard. My name is Tom, as I say, and today's fixture to wrap up the Europa and UEFA Champions League group stages kick off 8 o'clock here, folks, and then after Christmas, the things start to kick off again. You know, the UEFA competitions all start to really kick start, folks. And of course, after Christmas, there'll be the Carabao Cup final as well. Let's not forget about that. At the moment, in time, one of my favourites, the Carabao Cup final. Can't wait for it. I always love it. Hopefully, it delivers again. But yeah, Brighton take on Olympique de Marseille this evening. And yeah, it's our final game of the group stages. And yeah, it's just our second Europa League stream this season. I get it. I understand that you guys probably wanted more from me in terms of Europa. However, you know, Thursday's a nice day to get a break, you know, when Arsenal aren't playing. But yes, can Brighton progress? We're going to find out. Let's head over to UEFA.com where we can find out about today's match information and all the lot for this match. So yeah, let's have a look at but first let's get through to the comments, actually. Let's get to the comments. And good evening to James E. Wagner. How you doing? Newcastle are out of the Champions League altogether, out of Europe. Could not secure a knockout stage place in the Champions League. Could not secure relegation to the Europa League knockout stage playoffs. And Fraser's in the house as well. Okie dokie then, folks. It is time to get underway for today's match information. So let's just reset UEFA's website onto UEFA Europa League. No, I don't. No, I really don't. It's wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. So many levels is it wrong. Just waiting, folks, for the website to load itself up nicely. Rennes are playing Villarreal. That game is at 3-3. Well, Realltom Football will state that if that female referee referees an Arsenal game, I will not go for it. Because the channel does not encourage female referees in men's football. Go Brighton, says Nick Hawkins. Yes, go Brighton. Fortunately, that's not going to happen to Arsenal because we've got Mike Oliver and Tim Robinson for our next 2 games. Yay! And also Chris Kavanagh. Yes, folks, Chris Kavanagh will be the referee for Liverpool versus Arsenal. Let's have a look at the 5:45 results. LASK beaten 2-1 by Toulouse. Union SG beating Liverpool by 2-1. It finished 2-1 to Maccabi Haifa against Panathinaikos. Rennes still level with Villarreal. 3-3 that game is. And today, also Slavia Prague beating Servette 4-0. Roma 3-0 against Sheriff. Quarabag. We'll get through to that in a minute, Jamesy. I'm going to star the comment so that I remember to do that for you. I will find out the referees for Bournemouth versus Luton for you, just for you, Jamesy. Yes, Quarabag. 2-1 against Haken, who Chelsea played tonight in the Women's Champions League. Leverkusen 5-1 against Molde. And today's 8 o'clock kickoff see Olympiacos take on TSC Bakatopola. West Ham hosting Freiburg. Brighton Hove Albion playing Marseille. Ajax taking on AEK Athens. Aris Limassol playing Sparta Praha. Real Betis playing Rangers. Rakow playing Atalanta. Sporting are playing Sturm Graz. Of course, our focus, though, is on Brighton, who take on Marseille in Group B. So let's take the overlay off and let's head over to UEFA.com. Just bear with me, folks. Bear with it. Bear with it. Oh, excuse me, folks. Bit tired. Just a little bit. Okay, folks. You should pop up onto your screen now. I'll just wait for it to pop up onto your screens. Should move me. There we go. I am moved. And Brighton versus Marseille. Let's have a look then, folks. Firstly, at today's match information, we'll go all the way down here where Brighton's form sees the latest, the draw, win, loss, and win. Marseille win, draw, win. And in this fixture, there's been no goals. There's been no wins for either two. 2 goals apiece. It finished a 2-2 draw between these two last time out. Brighton Hove Albion Stadium, otherwise known as the Amex Stadium, is the venue for tonight in Brighton, England. The pitch is excellent and a partly cloudy night in Brighton. 80-degree heat with humidity of 97%, wind speeds of 11 kilometers an hour. Referee for this one is Spanish. He is Jose Maria Sanchez. Assistant referees are Paul Aral Cabanero, Inigo Prieto, and the fourth official is Alejandro Muniz Ruiz. And VAR is Juan Martinez Manuera. So all of those Spanish. And then the assistant VAR is German, and he is Christian Dingert. And don't forget, by clicking this little button here, match info, you can go directly down to the bottom of that page, press the button, and you'll go directly to the official match press kit for this one, folks, if you want a more official looking piece of lineupage. Okie dokie then, Brighton and Hove Albion start with Jason Steele in goal as opposed to their number one. The back four is Igor Julio. I think that's Julio Enciso. I think that is Julio Enciso. Lewis Dunk, the captain, Jan Paul Van Hecker and Jack Hinshelwood. Midfield is Simon Adingra, Billy Gilmore and Pascal Gross. Leading the line, Facundo Bonanotta, alongside João Pedro and Karu Matoma returning from injury. On the bench is Bart Verhoeven, McGill, James Milner, Mahmoud Dahoud, Adam Lallana, Evan Ferguson, Joel Veltman, Hinchy, Shushan, Kavanagh, and Duffus. And Marseille with 2 men short on the bench. Their lineup begins with Paul Lopez in goal. The back four is Melter, Mbema, Balerdi, Balerdi, and Radan Lodi. Midfield is a 3 of Veratut, Unahai, and Klaus. Leading the line, Vitinho, Harriet, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. On the bench for Olympique de Marseille is the goalkeeper Negapando Don't Blanco, Gigot, Kondogbia, Sarr, Mugha, NDI, Nadir, Soglo, and Murillo. And finally, just to wrap this up, let's have a look at the group. And we'll get to the comments in a minute, folks. Don't think I've forgotten about you lot in the comments. Don't think I've forgotten about you, because I haven't. I am. I swear to you. In fact, Officer Tommy is in the house. Fenerbahce have qualified for the comp. Nice. Yeah, I'll get through to all of that at the end of the match. Don't worry. I've not been following the Europa League, so I don't know what's happening. But Brighton, if they win, we'll finish top of the group. And by the looks of things, they will qualify for the knockout stages with no real worries. In Group B. So, folks, the Amex is ready. The question is, are you Brighton and Marseille fans and all the rest of you who have joined us here today ready for this game? Brighton probably will qualify. They just want to make sure, though, with a win tonight against Olympique de Marseille. In fact, with a win tonight, they could finish top of the group. Massive moment and massive game for Brighton and Hove Albion here at the Amex Stadium. And just, I did promise James that I'd find the match official for the Bournemouth game this weekend, so I will quickly do that for him now. And I do know who the referee is for Arsenal, and that referee is Tim Robinson for Arsenal, who take on Brighton Hove Albion. Michael Oliver is on Liverpool versus Manchester United. Jared Gillett's on Nottingham Forest Spurs. Simon Hooper is the referee for Bournemouth versus Luton with VAR David Coote. Andy Madley will be Chelsea Sheffield United. Paul Tierney gets Crystal Palace versus Man City at the Etihad. Newcastle Fulham is Sam Barrett. Oh, yeah, he's shit. Anthony Taylor, boo, on Burnley Everton. We will be streaming that one. And David Coote is on Brentford Villa. Chris Kavanagh gets West Ham Wolves. Liverpool Man United. Michael Oliver, VAR, John Brooks. So the Amex is ready. And it is a stadium in full voice. I'll just to quickly set the audio to stadium effects only. I've just done that. So there we go. Ready? There you go. Brighton, all they need to do is get the victory tonight against Marseille to get top spot. Qualification is almost certainly confirmed. Let's have a quick check of Liverpool's group. I just want to find out what's happened to Liverpool. Are Liverpool qualified after their 2-1 defeat to Union SG? They are. They finished top of the group, a point above Toulouse, 3 points clear of Union SG. And Nick Hawkins is going for a 3-1. Here we go, folks. The Europa League anthem blasts around the Amex. I'm sure Lukey Links, a nervous Lukey Links, will be in this stadium tonight. One last hurdle for Brighton. That is the knockout stage draw that awaits them. I do actually want them to lose so that they're in bad form going to the Emirates this weekend. So we'll just wait then, folks, for the anthems to finish and the lineups to be finished with. There he is, disgraced. Boo! Aubameyang. Ugh. Could you not put Aubameyang on the bench? I don't want to see his face. Thank you very much. I had no idea that Aubameyang played for the club. I didn't even realise it was Aubameyang up on the thumbnail. I just picked out something from the Canva inventory. So the referee tonight is indeed a La Liga referee. He is Jose Maria Sanchez. Sod off. Don't say his name, Sam Summerton. Bamiang. If he scores, I'm just going to say his initials. So I'll say PAA has scored. And as always, folks, for any kick of any football match, our thoughts go with Ukraine ahead of kickoff, folks. It is Roberto De Zerbi versus Gennaro Gattuso. João Pedro will get us underway now. I think we're about a minute late. Doesn't matter. We're underway, folks, here at the Amex. Brighton hosting Olympique de Marseille. Here's number 12, and who's that? Renan Lodi. I think he formerly played Forest, Renan Lodi. One of the centre backs out of the captain is wears number 99, Mbemba. Or is it Mbemba? Sent forward and back forward by Lallana. Not Lallana, Adingra. And it is going to be a Marseille throw-in. Soma. João Pedro cheap foul. And play has been stopped. It's another free kick. The way Marseille. This time the foul by Buonanotte. Get him up. Good lad. Come on, play. Keeper plays one forward. Look out. Oh. Not been a great start on right, I must say that. It's sloppy in possession. Here is Billy Gilmore onto Jack Hinshaw-Wood. Balerdi with a foul that time. Free kick, you think? Where Marseille? Yes. Don't worry, nobody will say anything. Yes, it was a painful night for Newcastle. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Pascal Gross. I didn't mind the 1-1 draw, in midweek. PSV. We've got a limited squad. Second choice, really. What a nutter, no foul on him. Play goes on, and they start the ball. Matoma, left-hand side, João Pedro went into the box. And Marseille will clear their lines through Balerdi. It's been a bit stop-start. Not great. Yeah, you should beat Fulham on Saturday, although Fulham have got 2 5-0 wins straight on their belt. 10 goals in 2 games for Fulham. Igor on to growth. There's another foul given by the referee. It's Lewis Dunk who will take the free kick for Brighton. Nice ball. Matoma. Left by Bonadotta. Pedro. Out wide to Adingra. Adingra can shoot. Adingra will. But straight at the keeper. Straight at Pau Lopez, yeah. Perfect opportunity, yeah. Made it a bit routine for the keeper. It's gone out for a throw-in. I don't know who to. Was Brighton's throw-in. It's played back to Lewis Dunk for them. It's a good ball to João Pedro. Adingra won't get there in any way. He's not got the legs. Pau Lopez is out. In fact, I think no, it's a goal kick. Don't know how. Surely the keeper got a touch. So 0-0. First 8 minutes gone. offside, I think, given by against Marseille there by the ref. Remember. No, he's saying he's been found. No, he was holding on to João Pedro. Quick to show the ref. Who is Jose Maria Lopez, I think his name is. Let me just double check that for you. It is Jose Maria Sanchez, that's it. By João Pedro, cleared as far as Adingra on the right-hand side. Adingra's cross, it's a good one. And it was towards Mitoma. Cleared as far as Ferguson. Adingra. Nice turn to get away from the defender. And Hecker's ball through, didn't meet any Brighton player or teammate. What's gone out for here? It's Brighton throwing, I think. Referee flagged it. The assistant flagged for. Excuse me. Adingra. But an answer to the right. And a play in the middle. Ball across. And Pedro hit it first time. And Pedro hit it off target. I think it was a sweeping move, though. Great move from the Seagulls. Lovely little move there. Lovely. Oh, gotta be careful, the keeper. Bloody Adingra in front of him. Has to be really careful. Goal update. I think it is West Ham. Take the lead against Freiburg. So West Ham leading by a single goal to nil against Freiburg. And it is Mohamed Kudus with the goal. West Ham are qualified, by the way. So West Ham strike first in their game against Freiburg. And there was a quick VAR check to confirm that there was no handball by an attacking player, and indeed that is the outcome. Don't know what's gone out for here. It's a stop-start game, as I say. I don't like stop-start games, particularly the ones in Europe. It's Ballardi. Will be the throw-in from Marseille. Bloody looking lovely ball. Plenty of players in the box. Will be out for the Marseille throw in from the Brighton clearance. Birdie. Four in the box. And I think that's the end of that. Birdie was up there. The ball came in and headed away by Van Hecker. Throws number 7. Klaus. On to Harriet. Gets the return for Harriet. It's deflected and it came in off the inside of the bar, I think. The deflection made it worse from a defensive perspective. The deflection of Pascal Gross Talia dips perfectly. Oh. Ball over the top. Reaches Pedro. Needs support. He's got that. He was looking to play the ball across to Matoma. However, the ball across read by Paul Lopez, the goalkeeper. He's Bellerdi being watched and marked by Adingra. And his ball over the top won't be taken on by Harriet. And it goes out for the Brighton ball. It's not been a opening or dazzling opening 17 minutes, but you know. Played it towards João Pedro. Nice headed touch. Matoma. Chance to shoot. Karen Matoma. Not enough power behind it. Straighter to Paul Lopez. Great ball over the top. Well brought down by Pedro. Might be, mate. Yeah. Might be. Depends if I can get tickets or not. Yeah, might be. If not, I'll be watching it in the pub. If it was a 2:00 kickoff or a 4:30, I'd go home and stream it. But because it's 1:00 and it's Christmas Eve, you know what I mean. I just want to, like with an early kickoff like that, I'd rather just enjoy early Christmas celebrations, I guess. And yeah, that game's on 24th of December. João Pedro on the edge of the D there. Cross took a deflection. It will reach Adingra heads it back across, and it's knocked down, and I think there was a foul on the goalkeeper. Yes, yeah. Not a bad ball from Gross, but Adingra heads it across. And coming in was Hinshelwood. Nick, I ain't got any Coca-Cola, mate. I haven't bought any. I'm going to buy some tomorrow, though. I know. Madness, tell you. To be honest with you, I am always a bit knackered on a Thursday because, you know, I have my fitness session on a Thursday. Gym. Sometimes you'll come across me knackered on a Monday as well if I've been out on the trains. Flixie, good evening. How you doing? Welcome into you, Flixie. How you doing? How you flicking? Yeah. Hard work, I tell you, going to the gym. Not Pedro. That's why most Thursdays nowadays do I bother with the Europa? Not really, but on the rare occasion I will. Depends if there's any good games, really. That's what matters to me. Good games. I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going to go 1-1. Gross. Over towards the same Simon Adingra. Oh, what a goal that would have been. It was beautiful the way Adingra played that ball across. I'm going to go 1-1. I think United will score first through. I think Harry Maguire will score a screamer to open the score. No, not really. I think Maguire will get a header to put United 1-0 up. Then an 89-minute equaliser from Jota for Liverpool. And Maguire will score, I think, in about the 5th minute or something like that. Player of the month as well, Harry Maguire. What do you think that flicks? And Maguire headers put United 1-0 up. And an 89th minute equaliser from Liverpool. Adingra. Chance for Gross. Can he shoot? No, he can't. He was blocked off by. Remember. Still come out. Good goalkeeping. I think so. I think 1-1, man. Maguire header to open the score in 89-minute equaliser from Jota. Does that not sound good? I mean, you'd be on edge all game, wouldn't you? Adingra. Oh, too close to the keeper. Needed to be better ball. Brighton on top. Bonanotta. João Pedro moving. Here's Adingra. His cross was blocked. And referee's pulled it back for a foul on a Marseille player and all that. Yes, I am going to go. I'm going to go Liverpool 1, Man United 1 at Anfield. Maguire from a corner with a headed goal and an 89th minute equaliser from Diogo Jota. I tell you, if we play well in the Liverpool game and we go 2-0 up again, hopefully Liverpool won't get level because there's no Roberto Firmino anymore. That's the one bonus I can take off play Liverpool. You know, no more Firmino. Depends if I can get tickets or not. Do I really want to go to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? Not really. Adingra, great ball. Who's your one? Honestly, I am relieved that Firmino is gone because all it ever was Roberto Firmino. Harry. None of your players do much against us except for Firmino. And he's gone now. Yay! I tell you, I hate Firmino because that goal from him probably stopped us from winning the title last season. That's probably what it was. Honestly, I hate Roberto Firmino so much. Oh, positive thinking. I want Liverpool to drop points so that we can go top of the league again. I wish that Liverpool lost to Union SG right before the match against us. Really. Ugh. Am I looking forward to 23rd December? No. No, I'm not. I would rather play Man City at the Emirates, thank you very much. Again. Or Liverpool at the Emirates. That puts me on edge. Wow. Puts me on edge. The thought of playing Liverpool or what? Oh, right before Christmas as well. Will be a merry, merry Christmas though if we beat them. Dingra. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. The ref's giving it though. I think you must be a little bit deluded, mate. Honestly, this is the kind of thing that I don't like. It's false hope, mate. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, this team losing to Villa, RC Lens, Newcastle. Nah. A team like that. No, we're not good enough to win the Champions League. And to be truthful and honest with you, I want to say the Champions League trophy till next season. Yeah? Keep that locked away. I want to win the all I want to win this season is the Premier League. That's all. Well, I would want more trophies, of course, but for me this season, there's nothing that would mean more to me than for us to win the title. And I'm hoping that Liverpool will get some kind of points deduction or something so that they can be knocked off balance. Man City can get back. It puts me on edge thinking about Liverpool being in the race with us. And I would rather it be City. I feel much more comfortable with the thought of it being City. And the focus for the next few weeks is going to be all on the Premier League as well. Because obviously European football is about to slam shut until after Christmas, after New Year. I hope you draw. Honestly, I think you never know. If they sack Eric Ten Hag tomorrow and they bring in Graham Potter like it's been rumoured, like right now, the manager bounce. Yeah, North London's red, obviously, but I want England to be red for the Arsenal. Arsenal red. Hex code EF0107 red. To be exact with the colour of red. That is the Arsenal hex code, by the way, for the colour EF0107. That's the colour of red I want England to be. Go on. João Pedro. What's he going to do with this ball? Now he's flagged offside. as much as it's great to know that London's red, and by the way, London is red. Chelsea are dog shit. Tottenham aren't that great. Yeah, not just North London's red, mate. We are the pride of London. We are the best club in London by a country mile. What can Chelsea do? Nada. Yeah. The 3 points be pointless, though. Means nothing. Absolutely squat. Because we lost to Villa. Oh, Villa. We lost to fucking Villa. Can't believe we lost to fucking Villa. Ooh, Villa. Ooh. Fuming about. I'll never get over that defeat. The one thing you do. We need 3 points. But it's just typical Liverpool get Man United, man. I hope United get a result. I really do. But there you go. They lost 1-0 at home to Bayern. Then before that, they lost 3-0 at home to well, the one thing I would say, it wasn't rigged, mate. People, I've seen 1,000 Arsenal fans say that it's rigged. It's false. Simple and straight. We played crap. We didn't do enough attacking sense. The only thing I can really say about that game is Man United are better away from home than they are at home this season. Yeah. Can I really rely on a team who lost 3-0 at home to Bournemouth, though? Not too sure about that. Pedro, left-hand side. The ideal situation would be Man City to get 3 straight wins, Liverpool to have 3 straight defeats, so that then the title race swings back into place. Because City, I think, are something like 9 points behind them and 8 behind us. No, the other way around, mate. We need United to win. Well, no, we need to win. They need to win. We don't need United to lose. Bloody hellfire. The Arsenal. Or unless you're Liverpool, I don't know. Yeah. That's it. We ain't going to beat them at Anfield. We ain't. Yeah, I will tell you right now, we ain't. We'll lose 3-0. No, we won't. We'll lose 4-1. No, 4-0. We won't score. We'll lose 4-0. Rose comes towards the back post. Dingle coming in for the header. It's been given here. Is it offside? Foul on the defender? So would I. I'd be over the moon. At the moment, it just doesn't feel like it's going to happen. Club World Cup. Is that on? Tell me. Yeah, but not to you. To Man City. I'm telling you, you guys ain't winning the league. If it's the Man City, I don't mind. If it's Liverpool, I will literally go mad. I'd rather finish second to Man City than you lot. Because we're a better football club than Liverpool. Swear to God, if we come second to Liverpool Football Club, just go to show the shambolicness of this manager and the shambolicness of this club. Joke. I've had enough trust in the process. 4 years of this Arteta rubbish. I've just about had enough. And this has not been a good season for us. No, it hasn't. Yeah, for all those who are thinking, well, we beat Man City, we drew to Spurs. We lost to Newcastle. We lost to Villa. Every single game that we've played, except for the Man City game, we're expected to win. I don't get how you draw to Spurs, scum. You lose to Newcastle, you lose to Villa, but you beat Man City. I don't understand that. It is not good enough. And we can't just rely on the home games, because that's the way this is all rolling out. Yeah, whenever we get a big away game this season, we ain't showing up. Last season we were. This season we're not. I don't care, mate. If we finish second to you, man, yeah, I might actually quit YouTube if we finish second to you. The embarrassment of finishing second to Liverpool Football Club would just be, nah. No, I wouldn't. It won't happen, though. If we finish second, it'll be to Man City. Yeah, you guys will end up, at some point this season, you guys will get 5 straight defeats. Trust me. And we will beat you both times at the Emirates. We will. We will beat you both times at the Emirates. Yeah, we will smash you in the FA Cup. Yeah, because that's during AFCON. I think as well the February match at the Emirates is during AFCON. 2 wins for us against you lot. You can have your customary win at Anfield. Yeah, last season was just a lucky one, 2-2. Then we bottle jobbed it second. Well, we were fantastic first half. Second half, bottle jobbed it 2-2. Ridiculous. You can have your customary win this season though. Anfield will beat you FA Cup and Premier League at home. It's Pedro. Can he create a goal here? Running down that right-hand side. He plays the ball across. And, Buonanotte couldn't get to it. But he's given away to a dinger from the clearance. Gilmore. I'll tell you this right now, though, yeah, you guys are so lucky the Premier League have decided to put our game against you away from home right before Christmas, man. You're lucky. I can't believe they've actually done that to us, man. We are screwed over by that. In the 38th minute here at the Amex, approaching the 39th. Around about, I would like to say, 7 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the first half here. It's any added time. That's Adam Lallana, former Liverpool man. Brighton then will try and get forward again. Van Hecker to João Pedro. Pedro on side. Strength to hold off the two challengers. Harriet. Good take from Aubameyang onto Vitinha. Down that right-hand side for Marseille. Vitinha falling towards Aubameyang. I think it's a good deflection. Didn't. It's a goal kick. Master to Klaus. Was it Klaus? Took the poll 80% back in Brighton. 3 likes on the stream. 20% back in Marseille, 5 votes. Not a bad little poll, that. 3 likes on the stream. Come on, guys. Get that like button smashed. Igor. Let's have a look at the scores. West Ham 2-0 against Freiburg. Olympiacos 3-0. Ajax 2-1 against AEK Athens. Betis 2-2 Rangers. Limassol 0 Sparta Praha 2. Sporting 1-0 Sturm. Right, okay, those are the scores then. Aston Villa. Who did Aston Villa play in the Conference League today? Villa, I think they lost 1-0 against Shurinsky. Yep, Zaniolo with the opening goal, 61 minutes. Equaliser. Malak Kinusic. 87 minutes. A nice ball from Adingra. João Pedro, can he find the shot? Oh, it's straight to the keeper. Not enough power behind it again. Creating chances, plenty of chances. Just not enough as the goals. Lots of nearly moments for the Seagulls. Yeah, lots of nearly moments, as I say. Goes man looking for Karamatoma. Verdi under pressure from Simon Adingra. Lodi. Let's just go to my story settings. Pedro, great strength, nearly. But Balerdi took it away. Pedro wins it back. Matoma was a simulated that, I think. I think it was a simulated pull. Full. There you go. 0-0. Nearly moment. I think he simulated that for Matoma, just to say. No sign of VAR check. And Hecker should run through to Paul Lopez, and it does. And loading back to the keeper again. Just under 2 minutes to go. Added time. 0-0 between Brighton Hove Albion and Marseille. Olympique de Marseille in full. That's a nice turn. Yeah. That's that Wakefield. Want to win the ball back. Good play. And we're approaching the 45-minute mark. Renahi, whatever his name is, Loddy. We are into just a single additional minute at the end of the first half here at the Amex. This is Harriet. Meta, whatever his name is. Let's have a look. Have I pronounced that right? Meta, I think it is, yeah. Or Meta. Balerdi. 15 seconds to go. About 5 seconds left. Igor Julio got the last touch, and that's the half-time whistle, folks. We are goalless at the break. Jonathan Close with the biggest chance. Brighton created lots of chances. Pedro looked positive. Mitoma did too. But at the break-in, not really a dazzling first half, but an interesting one. It is half-time at the Amex, and it's Brighton 0. Marseille 0. Or otherwise, well, yeah, Olympique de Marseille 0. Okie dokie, folks. It is time for a quick break, folks, here on Realltom Football. When we come back, we are going to be going straight to the stats, and we're going to be having a look at all the other scores in Europa, and we're going to be finding out exactly who has got a chance to qualify the knockout stages. Don't go anywhere, because after this 3-minute break, we're going to be analysing, and we're going to be chatting knockouts. Who gets through? Don't forget, by the way, there's no relegation in the Conference League. Yeah. If you finish 3rd or 4th, it's over for you in the Conference League. It is over. But in the Europa League, if you finish 3rd, you are relegated to the Conference League. If you finish 4th, you know the drill. Just like the Champions League, you are out. You are gone. Bye-bye. Okie dokie, folks. 3-minute break. When I come back, half-time analysis and chat on who could be getting through to the knockout stages is on the way. 3 minutes, and I'll be back. Do not go anywhere. I will provide music. And it's good music. It's not just awful music. I don't leave you with awful music, do I? When have I ever left you all with no entertainment at half-time while I go on a quick break? Here you go, folks. Enjoy the music. I'll be back very shortly.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the...
Back there, folks, after the short break. It is 0-0 at the Amex at half-time, folks. The half-time score here at the Amex Stadium. Brighton 0, Marseille 0. Well, Paramount Plus. Entertainment was. I'm just messaging someone. I'll be right with you. Okay, folks. So, yeah, we're going to have a look at the groups in a moment, folks. But Brighton were all right in that first half, but they weren't great. Let's put it that way right now. Yeah, there you go. Both teams qualified. Brighton with the opportunity, of course, to finish top. If they win, it will just take one goal as well, I think. Let's put it out there right now. I think it'll just take, I think it'll just take a single goal to beat Olympique de Marseille. Not bad, thank you, Kate and Jonathan. Welcome back in. Oh, yeah, we'll go through the groups in a minute. As I say, I'm just looking at the stats. Okay. The groups. Let's go through the groups, folks. Brighton obviously will qualify anyway, no matter what the result here. Obviously, to finish top of the group, though, a win would be required. West Ham in their group, I think both them and Freiburg qualified, in which they are. Yes, they are. So West Ham and Freiburg both qualified nicely. For Olympiacos in their group, yep, so they're not going to qualify. However, they will be relegated to the Conference League. For Ajax and AEK Athens, they both won't qualify. Ajax will be relegated to the Europa Conference League. Betis and Rangers. For Rangers, they will be relegated to the Conference League. If they win, they could go on to 12 points, which would be enough to carry them above Betis. And if Rangers win, they are qualified to knockout stage. Otherwise, it's relegation to the Europa Conference for them. For Aris Limassol and Sparta Praha, they're in the same group, and they both. Aris Limassol won't qualify, but Sparta Praha might. Sporting CP and Sturm Graz. That's 1-0 Sporting at the moment, and Atalanta lead the group. Sporting and Atalanta both are confirmed qualified. Sturm Graz and Rakow both cannot qualify. As things stand, but based on goal difference, Sturm Graz go through, get the relegation to the Conference League, and Rakow are out of Europe. Union SG and Liverpool's group so Liverpool and Toulouse have qualified, 1 point between the two. Of course, Union SG with a win to finish their group stages. They are relegated to the Conference League, though. Rennes and Villarreal's group. Both of them two are qualified, and Maccabi Haifa, I think, have earned relegation to the Europa Conference League. For Panathinaikos, they do not go any further in their European journey this season. Roma won 3-0 against Sheriff, and for Roma, there's no surprise they're qualified. They finished second in the group. Servette earned relegation to the Conference League, and Sheriff not qualified for anything. Leverkusen won 5-1 against Bayer Leverkusen won 5-1 against Mulder. Bayer Leverkusen topped the group and are qualified. Qarabag also qualified. Mulder have earned a relegation to the Conference League, and Haken on 0 points and a minus 14 goal difference with 3 straight defeats in the current form are out of Europe. The Conference League, we don't need to look at the Conference League right now. I don't need to look at the Conference League. Never be enough. Love the music, eh? I've had a spam message from Jet 2. You can win a holiday. No, I don't want to win a holiday, thank you. I'm not interested in a holiday. I've got one booked. Honestly, mate, if there's an opportunity to win if I won a holiday like I'm on my place, I'd give it away. I'm not a holiday type of person, really. I'm not that big of a fan going abroad. I'm not that interested. I'm happy to keep my feet on the ground in the UK. Joe Willock told Arsenal players the ball had gone out of play in Newcastle's the build up to Newcastle's controversial goal at St James's Park. And right. Any other news to tell you about in football? Pep Guardiola's interview.
I love it. I will do it every day. It's not a lot. I love it. I don't like to be no child ever.
Yeah, no, nothing interesting from him. Yeah, here's, by the way, the post from ESPN FC, which tells you a little bit about the Champions League format next season. The group stage replaced by a 36-team league. 2 slots for clubs within the highest UEFA coefficient who miss out on UCL qualification. Every team will play 10 games, fixtures determined by a seeding system based on historic performance. Top 8 sides in the league phase will qualify automatically for the kickoff stage. For the knockout stage, those sides placed between 9th and 24th will enter a playoff round. Number of matches in the competition increased from 125 to 225. Yeah, Pep, I don't think I'd like that. Right, folks, it is nearly time for that second half to come. About a minute or so, I would say. Here's West Ham's goal. Let's have a look at this goal. I want to see this goal from Kudus. Show us. It was a brilliant ball over to him. Little dummy. Oh. Great goal. What a goal. Who will open the deadlock? Will it be Olympique de Marseille, who currently stand top? Will it be Brighton, who are searching for a win to get a top spot in their group? I'm hoping, honestly, deep down inside of me, I want Brighton to lose this just because, obviously, you know, we played them at the weekend. We don't have a good record at home to Brighton. So, yeah. So, as always, folks, our thoughts go with Ukraine ahead of any kick-off any football match. First half, second half. And we are about to get underway. Marseille will get kick-off. And in about 5 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half a second. A quarter of a second. A fraction of a second. And away we go. Here's Lewis Dunk. Not a single change whether I made at half time as of yet. I'm sure we will see some at some point. Same with the flick. Gets the return ball. Gilmore. There's a lovely ball over for Adingra, who's got space to run into. Adingra plays the ball through João Pedro. It's right across him. Keeps the ball in play, João Pedro. But it went out for a throw-in. Adingra lots of space. Renan Lodi is beaten. João Pedro did well to keep it in initially, but at the expense, of course, of conceding the throw-in. Because when you go to ground to keep a ball in play, there's every chance it could go out of play the other way. And it does take about 2-3 seconds to get back up off the ground. Class with the interception. Here's Aubameyang and offside against Aubameyang. You need a shave, Alba, tell you. That beard does not suit you, mate. Although I don't care, because you are a disgrace to Arsenal Football Club. Every time you come near, if that man ever sets foot in our stadium, he will be booed. We will boo him. Do we care? No. Nope. We'll boo him by all means. Ball across the Dinger. It's a lovely ball, by the way, and he sets up. Oh, it was a great effort from Gilmore. Just not enough power to beat Paul Lopez in the goal. Welcome into Haz. Can I grow a beard? Well, I don't know if you can see, but if I come forward a little bit, as you can see, I am growing some stubble. I do get sideburns. So sort of. To be honest with you, would I like a big beard? No. No. I'm not the type of person who wants to be walking around with a big bushy beard on him. A great moment to Matoma. Matoma. Oh, it was. I would have gone for goal, mate. I really would have carried Matoma. Honestly, I don't know whether he's trying to pick out a far corner or pick out a player. I presume he's trying to pick out a player, and I think, yeah. Yeah, it's not Pedro coming in. Who do you support, Has? And welcome in, of course. Yeah, no, obviously I was an Arsenal fan. There you go. The flag just up there. I am an Arsenal fan. I despise Aubameyang. Up towards Matoma. Good chest down. And oh, do you? Do you? That's very good. It's well, at least you didn't say Manchester United, because I'll be quite honest with you, as an Arsenal fan, you may be surprised by this one, but I do actually hate Manchester United more than Spurs, just by a tad. Oh, so you're just about all right in my books. Because if you go back to history, yeah, United, Arsenal, top of the top and second at the league table. Yep, I know it's all about the all-time league table, though, my friend. All-time league table, and go back to the title race between us both. Yeah, we hate Manchester United more than you. Well, at least, well, a lot of Arsenal fans I know hate Manchester United more than Spurs. Aubameyang, good run. All fair from Aubameyang. Yeah, it's all based on history, mate. our hatred of Manchester United. Ugh, despise them. You know, back when I started streaming football matches, I used to always put flames up every time Manchester United played a football match on my channel. Not even a joke. I used to put flames up for every time Manchester United played a football match, and I covered it. How do I see this game going? Well, I see Brighton winning, but I would like Marseille to win because Arsenal got Brighton the weekend. And quite frankly enough, I already feel quite discomforted by the fact that Liverpool are in the title race as opposed to Man City. Quite frankly, listen, yeah, it may be unusual for you to hear an Arsenal fan saying that, but honestly, yeah, it is much more comfortable to be in a race with Man City than Liverpool, because you have no idea what Liverpool can do. You kind of have an idea about Man City. And on top of that, I feel very discomforted by the fact that Liverpool are playing Manchester United the weekend, because I don't think Manchester United can help us in any means. And I also feel discomforted by the fact we're playing Brighton at home. Why do I feel discomforted, you may ask me? Well, it's simply because we have a terrible record at home to Brighton. Away at the Amex, it's all happy daisies. But at the Emirates, yeah. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah. Well, I hope Man United don't get smoked, because if they do get smoked, then it's a meaningless win against Brighton, isn't it? I beg for Liverpool to. It will happen. You count me on my word. It will happen. They will lose 5 games in a row. I just want it to happen as soon as possible, ASAP, because I know we're going to lose at Anfield. We are going to lose at Anfield, and I can't stand the fact. I just can't. I hate it. I hate the fact that Liverpool are the team in the race of us as opposed to Manchester City. I can't. And considering what Man City did to us last season, we shot ourselves in the foot, you know, and considering the fact that they are a power horse, you may be surprised by me saying that, but not at all. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised, because at least I know what Man City can do. You know, I went straight up and I said Wolves have beat Man City. What happened? Wolves beat Man City. What I didn't know is that we were going to beat them. To be fair, I kind of thought that Villa were going to beat them. And that was roses. Up until the point where we went to Villa Park and lost as well. And then Liverpool beat Palace at Selhurst Park. Calamitous. So listen, an Arsenal fans laughing at right now is a case of, I wish Man City were top over Liverpool. Oh. Literally. Kid you not. You do not want to live the life of an Arsenal fan. Punch by Paul Lopez. Great goalkeeping. And he has actually collided with his teammate. Listen, though, 4 defeats all comps this season is not good enough. We were absolutely shambolic against West Ham. That was just... Lons. Newcastle away. What the hell was that, man? That was just... The goal should never stood, though. I'd have taken a 0-0 draw. But the fact we had 24 minutes, I think 25, whatever it was, don't care, really. What I care about is the fact that we had heaps of time to equalise. We didn't do it. And to be quite honest with you, I've just about had it with Mikel Arteta. I am really at the end of my tether with this manager. I am. I'm at the end of my tether with him. And I've been at the end of the tether for about 3 seasons. But I'm losing my wit now. Yeah. Oh, man. Just get him out. Get him gone. Bring me a class manager. Bring me a Simeone. I don't want Pochettino or Postecoglou. I don't want to take Ange off you. Ange's good. I wouldn't take him off you, though. I want Simeone. Because Mikel Arteta is trying to instill a defensive game, a controlled game. Simeone can do that properly. Mikel Arteta doesn't have a clue what he's doing at all. He's telling the players not to attack, basically. Simeone will just I don't know why he's trying to play cute stuff though, Mikel Arteta. I get it. Gain control. Great. How about we go back to last season and just attack? We've got players capable of doing it. Matoma, great run. Dingra, horrible finish. Leaning back. I don't understand it though. Why? Last season was great. Attacking. Now it's boring. And it's not working. Look, I'm happy to play boring if it works, but it's not working, is it? If it works, great. If it doesn't, we will get. I tell you, we are going to struggle against Brighton at the weekend, and we are going to lose to Liverpool. We are. We ain't winning this title, and that just hurts really. Unless the club sack the manager now, it ain't going to happen. And the goalkeeping situation, Raya. Oh my God. Good approach play from Marseille. Had the other thing in the tail. There's the shot. Hits the inside of the post. And a follow-up. Oh. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Haz. Have a good rest of your work night. Close with the corner. Matoma, I think, got the last touch. Pedro with a further clearance and came to nothing. Brighton pen back. Unhahi. Balerdi. Coutinho and Melody have been subbed, by the way. Unahi. You return it. Might have been blocked off. Doesn't matter. Matoma. Pedro. Was foul. Was a strong challenge. When did those changes actually happen from Marseille? When were these subs made? Eagle. Well, or not, there we are, 52 minutes. So 0-0 then at the Amex. Close. Intercepted by Brighton. Here's Lewis Dunk. Plays it on to Igor Julio. This is Jan-Paul van Hecker. It's the return from Dunk. And now over to Igor Julio. João Pedro made movement, but it was well defended. And it was Balerdi, the right man in the right place to cut that ball out. Igor Julio has the ball. Plays it backwards to Van Hecker. Into Igor Julio. This is Buonanotte. Mitoma to the right. Plays it instead to Pascal Gross. Now out to Mitoma. He is a young talent, this Japanese man. Mitoma, brilliant feet. Pulls it back into Buonanotte. He couldn't get the ball out of his feet. And there could be a counter-attack on here. Looking for a fast break. Without Aubameyang, he would have been offside. So he held his run. .28 minutes. Well, just shy of 28 minutes to play. At the Amex. 0-0 between the Seagulls and Olympique de Marseille. Same hugging the touchline, but comes inside. Gets the return from Gross. Back again to Gross. Igor Julio. Billy Gilmore. Through to Gross. Mitoma. Back into Pascal Gross. Can he apply the finish? He was blocked off. It'll fall for Mitoma on the left-hand side. Mitoma hangs the cross not high enough. Cleared as far as Billy Gilmore. And Igor Julio. A good spell of possession. Gross on the left. And intercepted. Oh, I don't know about that. It was a bit of a delayed fall, really. Brighton are going to make the first change of the game. It's Evan Ferguson to replace Simon Adingra. He had a good game with Adingra. Bit of a surprise that, really. I would have taken off I probably would have taken off actually maybe Billy Gilmore played a 4-4-2. I say a 3-4-3. No. A 4-2-4. From a front four, midfield two. Or you could shift Buonanotte back into midfield and then it'd be a 4-3-3. Who's this who's got on the ball? It's Mbemba. And he's lost the ball. Back through Mitoma. This is Igor Julio. Billy Gilmore. Keep on going. João Pedro has the ball. Jan-Paul van Hecker. And out of play. Last touch off who's number 41? It's not Fergus, is it? 41. No, he's 28. Who's 41? Oh, Hinshelwood. No. The Europa League just doesn't deliver unless Arsenal are in it. The Europa League is one of those leagues where up until it gets to the knockout stages, the group stages are literally about watching your own club. The knockout stage is where it gets real. Very real. Nick. Dunks come across, and then Diai still has it, and in the end he's prevented a goal kick, put it out for a throw-in. Tactical, I'd say that, really. Because a goal kick means they can distribute the ball forward. A throw-in means it's going to take time, and they can get their body, tactical. I think that's, normally that's what a defender would do if he's trying to not concede a corner. Fair enough. Fair dudes. Who's got the ball here? It's the goalkeeper, Pau Lopez. Nice ball. Around about 23 minutes to play, just over. We are in the 68th minute now. This is a good run. And it is Aubameyang. Can he pick out a teammate? No, he can't. He should have gone for himself, shot himself. He should have come in a bit more central. You know what I mean? He should try and curve his run, coming from that corner of the 18-yard box and take a shot from there. Instead, he comes in through the left flank. And it's not a good move from Aubameyang. So the total attempts of the game, 10-3. Brighton have had 10. Olympique de Marseille have had 3. And 4 on target for Brighton. Not a single one yet for Marseille. Klaus might want a first shot on target here. Diai. Bunahi out wide. It's a good take. Oh, it's just flash wide. Jonathan Close nearly. Yeah, get it done now. Get it done right now. Ahead of the Liverpool game. And Man United might have a hoping heck of a chance of getting a point to save Arsenal. Ain't going to happen though, because the Glazers don't care. The Glazers do not care. Oh, Man United, I'm begging you to do something to help us, please. I'm relying on my most hated club to help me out yet again. I do not want to go into Anfield second. I don't want to be second to Liverpool, to be fair. I'm okay with, as like I said a million times, I'm okay with it being Man City top and Arsenal second when it's Liverpool, but just no. Off. This looks really promising from close. Aubameyang in the middle. Oh, should have finished it off. Should have been 1-0. Pulled it back across. I think they forced the corner, Marseille. Most certainly showing the threat. Marseille trying to exploit Brighton's defensive frailties. Haven't kept a single clean sheet in all competitions, I don't think, this season. Brighton. Let's have a look. Have Brighton kept a clean sheet? I do wonder that. Europa. Da, 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 da. UEFA. Atlanta 3-0 up. Bodo Glimt 2-1 down against Club Brugge. Dinamo Zagreb 0-0. That's the Conference League. Why am I interested in the Conference League? I'm not. West Ham still 2-0 up. 5-2 Olympiacos, and the keepers come out. Steal. Oh. Have Brighton kept a clean sheet? I don't think they have. I don't think they actually have. No, they have. They kept one at Ajax. In fact, they won 4-0 on aggregate against Ajax. So those were the only 2 key clean sheets they kept all season. In fact, they kept 3, sorry. They kept one against AEK Athens as well by winning by a single goal to 0. And obviously that was, in Athens, the fans were awful to them. I heard there was tear gas and all that jazz involved. Assaults. Luke Links nearly got stabbed by a rowdy fan. Those Turkish fans are just a bit crazy. Ferguson was being held and he wins the free kick for Brighton. Right, so I'm going to head to the loo. If I come back and they've scored, then that just goes to show that I am the problem for Brighton quite clearly. Don't go anywhere. So about have they scored? Oh, Matoma might be a chance now. Ball across, no, not great. Final ball just lucky on the Seagulls. It's floated back in towards Evan Ferguson. Same outcome both times. The moment is coming, I can feel it. Come in. So 2 substitutions for Brighton. James Milner, a Liverpool man, English veteran. Not literally. So Milner and Lallana. They come on to replace Facundo Bonanotta. And I think Jack Hinshaw would as well. So Bonanotta was replaced by Adam Lallana. There might be a chance to João Pedro here as he strides forward, and he was fouled. I'll need to see a replay on that. You see, yellow card that's given, so quite clearly it was a bad one. Hinshaw would have come off as well. On top of the foot, there you go. And the other card, by the way, the stamp on the foot is for an accumulation of fouls, which is fair enough. There's the free hit. Dunk hits the wall. It's a good free hit take, good Lewis Dunk. Matoma. Along out to Pascal Gross. Needs to turn. Has he got the strength to go on? Yes. Keeps going. Keeps turning. Kept the ball in play. Still battling. Ball is cleared by Marseille. Back forward by Igor Julio. Into Matoma. Lallana pulls it back towards Pedro, who couldn't apply the finish. I think a free kick is given because the man is in the down in the box for them. There is. Let's have a look. Yeah, Pedro just catches the shin of Balerdi. Still 2-0 West Ham. We're still awaiting a goal here at the Amex. Changes. Sarr. I think that's Ismaila Sarr, is it? I think it is. What a talent he is, Ismaila Sarr, can I say? Referee's been surrounded here. Yellow card. Yeah, it's commanding referee. He's going to get tenser and tenser as the minutes tick away at the Amex Stadium. We've not had a single VAR check in the game tonight, which has been good. I don't think I've seen a single VAR check all midweek, actually. To my complete and utter surprise. Ferguson will out his feet there. It's a good area, that. However, there you go. Just come up on the screen, that looking through Nahi. Lay off Ferguson, Pedro. Towards Matoma. Gross. Pedro up. Nearly not that I'm here. Got around 11 minutes to play. The Amex still 0-0 between these two. South of England 0. Whatever part of the country in France 0. Igor Julio clears for now, but Realltom picks it up. It's practically straight to him, to be fair. Balerdi. This is Mbemba on the ball for Olympique de Marseille. Sorry, that is Ismaila Sarr, isn't it? Just to check that for you. Sarr. Yeah, it is Ismaila Sarr. What a talent he is. Also the South. South of France versus south of England. The other way around. South of England versus south of France. The manager is pulling a right face. I mean, the way he was shouting his players, he reminded me of a drunken man in a bar, really, kind of. You know what I mean? Because he literally, his eyes went like that, and he just went, ah, ah. Quite animated, literally. The manager, Gennaro Gattuso. Literally, kid you not, if you're watching the game or not, this was what his face looked like. Ah, ah. Mate. Bizarre, also quite hilarious. Oh, Lopez nearly was caught out there and he was off his line. So as things stand, Marseille top the group and Brighton finished second. Both teams already qualified. Brighton fighting for top spot though, of course. So there is something in it. A reward in it for both. Lose or win or draw, Marseille get that top spot. Lose and Brighton get a top spot. Of course, Brighton lose or draw. Second, the reward comes if they win. Yellow card has been shown to Azzedine Ounahi. I think he's about 25-year-old midfielder. Karamatoma also is booked by the Spanish referee. Excuse me. Huh? What's going on here? By Mbemba. Matoma. Lost the ball. Gilmour tried to win it back. It was a clean tackle, but fell straight to Marseille. We are in the 85th minute here, and James Milner has the ball at his feet, can bring them forward with Gilmour. It's Pascal Gross looking at Planana. The pass was misplaced. So the players who come off on my screen are Jack Hinshelwood, Simon Adingra, Facundo Wananotta, then for Marseille, Harit, Vitinha, Renan Lodi, and Mbemba. Why are we just taking Aubameyang off, man? Aubameyang's shite. Will Van Hecker fall short? However, a quick recovery. Billy Gilmour on hand to deal with the danger. Sent up to Karamatoma. Has a player on the overlap. He comes central, Mitoma. Mitoma drives on. Shot! Fired over by Ferguson. The young Irishman. He's saying a deflection. I don't think there was. I don't think there was. No. I don't see a deflection there. No. I think it's a one-way appeal and a lost clause. Yeah, no deflection. Billy Gilmore. Van Hecker. Pedro. Good tackle by Balerdi, must say. Well, no, I doubt there'll be much added time at the end of this, you know. I hope there isn't either. It's been not a great match to watch, but in all honesty. We can check the sub count. Here's Paul Van Hecker. Going through the middle. Pedro. Oh, they've scored. João Pedro for Brighton. And the Seagulls have found a way. Finally, they've been fed. Finally, they found some food to steal. They stole it and they used it to help themselves score a magnificent goal through Pedro. A vital one, which could send them top of the group. Well, most certainly it's a team goal. It's not about the finish, it's about the way it's worked. And when you flash a ball across, you expect a player to side foot it into the net. And that's exactly what João Pedro does. There you go. Pedro for Brighton. The Seagulls lead by a single goal to nil. Of course, there will be a check for a potential offside. I think he's going to stand because, yeah. There we go. A goal for the Seagulls. I don't think there is a Seagull emoji actually on YouTube or whatever it is. You know, Samsung keyboard. You know, I haven't got one on Apple keyboard. Yeah. It has been a very boring, nitty-gritty match. And finally, De Zerbi's men have the breakthrough. And I think a smoke bomb's been set off. The goal stands. Can they see it through? Pedro's going to limp off. His goal could be the difference. The Marseille fans set off flares, not the Brighton fans. So Pedro comes off. He's replaced by Joel Veltman. So that's a defensive change. So it's going to be an additional 5 minutes at least at the end of this match. If Brighton Marseille were to lose, it'd be their first defeat in the group stages of the Europa League. And in the first, well, I'll tell you something. Brighton Hove Albion is their first ever European competition as a football club. If they were to win here, it'd be the first. Well, it'd be some achievement because they'd finish top of the group in their first season in a European competition. Once they've got time, remember. But that was an unnecessary kick. Kicks out. 62 kicked out. I don't think the referee's bothered about that. Though he is blowing his whistle an awful lot and he's pointing directly at the touchline. I don't know what's happening here. Big hug for João Pedro and Zerbi there. Nice to see. His goal could be the difference. We're just past the halfway mark of the 5 additional minutes, so you'd presume there'd be an extra 30 now. Look at that ball. Three minutes gone. 2 minutes to go. You'd presume that this stadium will erupt on a full-time whistle if Brighton claim victory. Jamal Assar, he's caught a dunk. The dunk is not moving at all. Let's have a look. He just leaves a flailing elbow. Yeah, flailing arm, catches with the elbow. And he will miss the next match in the Europa League. $50 seconds to go. He's presumed there'll be another 30 though because of that dunk injury. He is back up now, Lewis Dunk. Hold on tight. Roberto Zerbi looks to be saying, judging by his hand signals. West Ham beating Freiburg. Just confirmed. The referee blows the full-time whistle and the Amex roars in eruption. And with a late winner from João Pedro against Olympique de Marseille, they inflict Marseille's first group stage defeat of the season. And they inflict Marseille's loss of their top spot in the group. Brighton steal top spot in their first ever season in Europe, and the full-time score here at the Amex is Brighton 1, Olympique de Marseille 0. And it is confirmed that all 3 English clubs in the Europa League have qualified for the knockout stages of the Europa League. And just to check on Aston Villa really quickly, because I haven't checked on them at all. Lille 3-0. The last game is still going. Rangers are about to secure a top spot in their group. They were in a position of relegation to the Europa Conference League, but it looks as though a single point will be the difference between them and Sparta Praha to snatch top spot and qualify. Rangers done it. They have just qualified top of the group. Brilliant from Rangers. Olympiacos 5-2 against Bakatopola. Ajax 3-1 against AEK Athens. Of course, Ajax are the team who are relegated to the Europa Conference but do not qualify for the Europa League anymore. And listen to this. It's, well, from the Stadium FX, Free From Desire. Na 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 na. That song is being played in the stadium. And it is a bit of a na 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 moment. Villa drew 1 apiece and they qualified top of the group, 1 point above Legia Warsaw and 1 better on goal difference. So all 4 English teams in Europa have qualified. Also, Arsenal and Manchester City in the Champions League have qualified for the knockout stages. So 6 out of 8 English clubs who've participated in European competition this season have qualified for the knockout stages. 2 have not, and those 2 are Newcastle United and Manchester United. But Aston Villa, Liverpool, Brighton and Hove Albion and West Ham United, Arsenal and Manchester City have all qualified for knockout stages of Europa Conference League for Villa. West Ham, Liverpool and Brighton, Europa League, and Arsenal and Manchester City in the Champions League. Only 2 didn't make it to knockout stages, and those 2 are Manchester United and Newcastle United, who both finished their group's bottom. So congratulations to Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester City, Villa, Brighton, and West Ham, who have all qualified for knockout stages in the 3 different UEFA competitions. So these Brighton fans can continue celebrating because they are through to the knockout stages of the Europa League. Arsenal are through to the knockouts of the Champions League. So are Man City. Only Brighton and Newcastle are the English teams who feel the pain. The full-time score, once more, is Brighton Hove Albion 1, Olympique de Marseille 0. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your evening. It's celebration and delirium for Brighton as they top their group. And pain for Marseille as they lose out on top spot at the death. Tomorrow, Nottingham Forest take on Tottenham Hotspur. We are live from 7:45 for that one. 8 o'clock in the Premier League. 2 double headers across the weekend. 1 on Saturday Night Football. 3 o'clock kickoff to be confirmed. And the 5:30 game is Burnley take on Everton. And on Super Sunday, Arsenal take on Brighton before we see Liverpool host Manchester United. Until all of that, it is bye-bye from me. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Nottingham Forest to take on Tottenham at 7:45. That day is kick off. Bye-bye from me.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us. the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to